Okay.
On cold winds.
We're fighting a death knight. Okay, let's see what we can do. My goal for this season is to hit legendary. If the Lord wants to send grace, I'm willing to try. And if he doesn't send grace, nobody's going legendary. Everything is God's grace. So there will be no boasting in heaven. And there's going to be no boasting in hell. All right. Let's get the weapon going. The weapon is our advantage in this matchup.
This place is scary.
We've been talking about if you're single, are there some things you could work on before God sends you a person to marry? Are there some things you can work on?
You have earned an eternity.
Okay. He has a really good opening. I'm going to have to try to catch up here. I think we have to hit Helia. Okay, that helps. Yeah, I think we better hit her. Because if they Zola her or something, that would be really bad. I want to share with you something that, okay, if you're single and you're thinking about getting married,
And serve your king.
wow. I want to share with you something that you could be thinking about. And that is servanthood. Being a servant. What does that mean? Start getting your heart ready now for that when you meet this new person and you get married, that you'll practice having a heart of servanthood. It's not complicated, it's really simple. It just simply means doing everything you can for your brand new wife or husband, for your spouse. Doing everything you can. That means don't ask them if they want you to wash the dishes. Go and wash them and be a servant of Jesus. That means go and clean the bathrooms. Don't ask him. Don't say, hey, honey, do you want me to clean your bathroom? The only reason why you're even asking is because you don't want to do it. So while you're single and you're crying out to the Lord for a person to marry, start practicing having the heart of a servant. Doing everything you can for your family, everything you can for your friends, everything you can for your boss and coworkers. Making a difference in people's lives. How could you practice this? Meditating on it, praying about it, and being a servant, having a servant's heart, whether at work, at home, at church, on the streets, doing ministry work, having a servant's heart. Because when you get married, There's going to be thousands and thousands of opportunities to practice having a heart of Jesus, having a servant's heart, having a humble heart. And you could be practicing right now if you're living with your family, if you're living with a roommate, if you're working full-time, if you're in college or even high school. You could be practicing now. And that could greatly, greatly help you in your brand new marriage that you're hoping will be coming soon. It could greatly help you. Okay, that blast tortoise is gonna do really well here.
We only need one.
There we go. I want him to put down more. Good. The best way, yeah, the blast tortoise is the best way to do this. And all of a sudden, I went from losing badly to winning to winning. I've been married 5.5 years. I cannot even count how many dishes I've washed, cleaning the bathroom, vacuuming. I cannot count how many loads of laundry I've done. Now, I'm not doing this because I'm a slave to my wife. I am not a slave to Tristan. I am a slave of God. I am a child of the King. And if you are a chosen one, so are you. We're practicing humbleness. We're practicing having the heart of a servant. I guess it's time for Ziliax. All right. So how do we want to do this? I could use my weapon. Yeah, I could take 8. What would you do? He had a really, really good turn, but my Ziliax countered him perfectly. So practicing humbleness, doing everything you can for your brand new spouse. And you can even start practicing when you first meet this person. And this person is a boyfriend or girlfriend. You can practice immediately. You should be practicing at school, at work, at home, on the road with your driving, having a heart of Jesus. Driving defensively, letting people go, blessing people. And I would be practicing that right now if you're really, really looking to get married. We don't really need to kill that, do we? You know what my thinking is? He has only 2 cards in his hand. I'm at full health. We'll clear everything. And right now we're gonna really go. Right now we're gonna end this game. Having fun with Taunt Warrior. If you look at my deck tracker, I put in Magatha.
We only need one.
I actually had to craft her. I didn't have her for some reason. So that was 1,600 dust. But in this deck, she is super valuable. Because as far as I can count, there's only 2 spells in this deck. Okay, so he's gonna take him. Alright, I gotta give him credit. I mean, he's really trying hard here. What would be the best way to do this? I could play Inventor. I could play 2 Taunts. I can't play Inventor because only Ziliax has died. Yeah. Alright. He's got 1 card. I've got a weapon. No need to hit it.
Candle much lighter.
So I want to do everything I can for my wife until the day I die. I'm going to do everything I can for her to make her life as special and precious as I possibly can. That's the kind of heart we want to have. A heart like Jesus's. All right. We can go ahead and hand buff. This game's over. Just gonna take a couple turns, that's all. Yeah, we can use that. He's probably gonna quit now. Praise God, that was a good fight. He tried really, really hard. Okay, he's goofing around. There we go. That's God's grace right there.